Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It's the Saturday after Devon has returned back from doing his Warrior Evolution camp. It's such a good morning. I'll tell you guys more about Warrior Evolution as I go on. It's a lot of stuff. But this is my bye-bye. Don't look at me. Look at the camera. Say hi, people. Oh. You want to look at me? Oh, there you go. You see the camera? You see yourself? So Devon's over there making oatmeal. I think he made oatmeal for the kids. I just woke up, about to get started on my day. I know we have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of cleaning to do. I always have a lot of cleaning to do. But I've been trying to get rid of stuff. So things I'm not using. Things that would be better off in the garbage or at the Goodwill. I've been trying to get rid of it because I just feel better when I at least throw out a couple things a day. There's so many things in our house. We can afford to throw out a couple things a day. So I'm about to get started here. I'm thinking about going on my run this morning because I usually go late at night. And I think I'm gonna do it this morning because then I don't have to think about it all day. I gotta run. So my room is kind of a mess. But I know that we're supposed to go help. Well, we might go help friends move into their new house. They closed yesterday. I think I might do that. So I think that's the plan. I'm gonna get started listening to my podcasts. Right now I'm on Dave Ramsey from yesterday's the three episodes that published yesterday I'm listening to. So I got a few podcasts to catch up on. I don't like to be behind on podcasts, so get it done. Hi, River. Okay, so we are on our way to our friend's house to help them move in. They closed on their house yesterday. And I wasn't sure if, I was going to come with Devon because Devon had said in his mind that he was for sure coming out here to help them. But, as the day went on, I've realized that Devon said that we were all going to come together. So we're all out here now, just trying to find the house. I feel like we're lost, but we have a GPS. So we're going to help them move in. They have 4 children. They homeschool as well. I'm kind of getting excited now to go because I can talk to Tammy, which is their mom's name. I can talk to her, Tammy, and just talk to her about what she's been doing for homeschool because her kids are all like in upper grade levels. There's some elementary school, but basically she doesn't have any little ones. She's got 4 kids, and I don't even know what the youngest boy's age is, but she's got up to a high schooler. So just picking her brain, talking about what she's been doing, because I've been homeschooling for 7 or 8 years, and I feel like a lot of time I've been homeschooling from morning to like 10 o'clock at night. So I got to do something different. I got to make some changes for the better and understand what needs to be done. Where we going now? Let's turn it again. I feel like we're going in circles. I feel like it still said we're 9 minutes away. Oh, we're 1 minute away now. This neighborhood is nice. A lot of the homes are really far apart and really far back away from the road. Ooh, look at that. That's for sale. I like that. It's got a big old pool in the backyard too, but it's above ground. Where? This one right here? Oh yeah, look at all these people that came to help.
Oh my gosh. You said it was 9 minutes away.
No. Hey guys, the last thing I vlogged I think was going to our friend's house to help them move in. We did that yesterday. Today's Sunday. It was after church. It's 5:19. We are working on preparing some meals for this week to make sure we stay in our grocery budget. And then I don't know if you can hear Ryder, he's crying. I think River's crying. Hazel was just crying. So 3 out of 7 kids are crying, but everything's okay. So I'm in the laundry room trying to tackle putting away these things, sorting those things down there, these things over here, folding these clean things in here, washing blankets, getting ready to tell somebody to pull all the rugs out of the bathrooms and wash those. And I just finished feeding her because we just got home. We had a late day for church today. And what? What's the matter? It didn't making too much noise. Uh-oh. Might have to rebalance that out. Let me actually do that right now. Yes, River? So yeah, I soak a bunch of whites and then I have to spin them out before I wash them so that my washing machine is weighted. So if the clothes weigh a certain amount, it'll fill the barrel up with water. And if I put in wet clothes that have already been soaked in bleach, then it will fill the barrel or the drum all the way to the top, wasting a ton of water. So I always spin it dry and then I wash it with like detergent and stuff like that. So I have to fix it so it can spin properly in there. But anyways, that doesn't matter. Either way, 3 out of my 7 kids were crying. And so I locked myself in my small little laundry room. That's the kitchen through that door right there. I don't even know if you can still hear him. Probably can't. But Devon is cutting up some chicken for me, or he's trimming some chicken, taking the fat off and things like that so I can cook some pineapple chicken. I'm getting ready to make 2 more loaves of bread. It's just a busy Sunday night, right? Oh, baby, what's the matter? And she didn't want to lay down in her docket top. I don't know why it is doing this. Let me pause it again. But even though it's a busy day, I'm gonna push through and see what's going on. Let's see how Dawn's doing on this chicken.
I'm changing the channel too. I'll change the channel too.
This is Wrestling Butch. And I'm Butch. So,
Say hi.
watch this guy.
He's trying to cook the chicken for me. Oh, there's one of the culprits. There he is. There he is. What happened? Thank you. So as he does that, I'm gonna get these 2 loaves of bread that I have sitting right there in those tins, right there. I'll stop it and bake this bread up so we can get this kitchen cleaned and prepared for tomorrow. Monday. We are having the best Monday ever, right, babe? Yeah. So we got up at 5 o'clock and we drove out to Decatur to drop our bus off to get the heat fixed for the back part of the cabin. The front heater works, but the back part of the cabin doesn't. And it's been kind of cold in Alabama for the last like week or 2. And so we need to have the heat working well so the kids can be comfortable in the car, especially when we're driving to church or just in the car for a long time. So we drove it to Decatur to drop it off to get it fixed. Because, you know, first of all, we took it to Pep Boys, which is down the street, and they wanted to charge us $13.50 to repair it. And then so one of my friends told me to contact this couple at our church that owns their own mechanic shop. And so we did, and they did it for like half. They said they could do it for half the price. So okay, fine, we'll drive an hour and drop our vehicle off and leave it there for half the price of $13.50. That's great. Or not even half, probably less than half. So like $13.50, I think they quoted us at like $600. So that was a pretty good deal. So drove it over there this morning. Then we called at 7 just to make sure everything was okay, because we dropped it off before they opened. Got back home so I could do school with the kids and all that stuff and not be off schedule. And their mechanic got COVID. So we have to go back and pick it up because we don't know when it will be ready, or like when he will be ready to fix it. So rather than leave it there, it would be better for us to get it. Ooh, sorry, honey. And so now we're just gonna drive right back out to Decatur and get our vehicle. So it's unfortunate, but you know, I don't know, maybe God has something better for us, who knows. try not to get frustrated about stuff like this because, you know, things like this happen. So, and so we get to drive out with little Miss Hazel back to Decatur. Ready? Here, you want to take her? I'm like, I got a good night's sleep, but because it's cold, I just want to snuggle up with a blanket and sleep forever, forever, forever.
But you can't.
I know, pretty much. So now, the kids are watching Looney Tunes, and we are going to head back out to Decatur to get this car. We made it back. After we drove, we went and picked up our vehicle for the second time. Oh, the light seems dull. So now we have both vehicles again, and we have to figure out when we're gonna get the heat and air fixed on the Transit. So I'm about to continue to tackle that mess. Sorry, babe. And now I'm about to make 2 more loaves of bread because we are. Hey guys, so it is 8 o'clock now, and I am headed to pick up Jordeyn from work. I was able to do a ton of organizing today with my digital life, like pictures, videos. I was able to delete a lot of things. I think tomorrow my goal is going to be to throw some things on an external hard drive. I don't do cloud storage for my pictures or videos because where is the cloud? Who has control of the cloud? So I just put it on. I think I have like, I don't even know, like 20 TB or something like that for an external hard drive. It's just a very large hard drive. And I want to take some of the videos and pictures that I have off of my phone onto an external hard drive, as well as pull some things that I have on the external hard drive off and onto my phone. So that is the plan for tomorrow. But I was proud of myself for getting that done. I had like over 130 emails to go through. So just personal emails. Well, personal, I guess, work related, but managing our home, all the things. So I went through all 130 of those emails, got them all organized, got a file going for taxes because pretty much we do everything digitally now. So I'm starting to file my digital emails that I'm getting for taxes. And yeah, it was just a very productive day. All the laundry is caught up. I'm excited because I already ran today. Today is day, what do you call it? Day 24 and running. I'm doing the same thing I did in 2020. I am running a quarter of a mile, starting at a quarter of a mile for January and increasing a quarter of a mile every month. So I'm almost up to the end of January, which means in February I'll be running half of a mile. And so far my best time at a quarter of a mile was 2 minutes and 11 seconds. I don't really do best times, but I've been kind of focusing on best times lately. It's probably because I get to run downhill here, if I'm being honest. But I get to run downhill away from my house. When I start running from my house, I'm running downhill, and then I gotta pull all the energy out of me to run back towards the house, which is uphill. But it's a good challenge, I guess. So I'm sorry how dark it is, but I don't think I'm supposed to turn the light on in the car. And I have my phone like hooked up to a I thought there were stray dogs. I have my phone like hooked up to a magnet on my window, so not much I can do about the light, but I wanted to get on here and get better at closing out my vlogs. As I'm editing my vlogs, I'm like, man, I don't say goodnight or talk to y'all tomorrow or nothing. So I'm trying to get better at that, and figured it while I'm picking up Jordeyn and it's quiet and I don't have to tell anybody to shush. Well, I mean, I don't really have to tell them to shush. Sometimes I do. But it's quiet now and there's no one to manage besides myself in the car. So grabbing this boy and then he'll probably drive home. I don't know if he knows I'm I'm here. One of my pet peeves is coming to pick this child up and him not coming out 15 minutes later. Like, you know what time you get out? They did not schedule you to get out at 8:15, so cut it out. But here we are. And so I'm trying to think tomorrow, like with the whole debacle with our bus this morning and having to drive we left at 5 this morning. I don't know if I said what I said this morning. I was so like drived out. But we left at 5 this morning, got to Decatur at 6, dropped off our bus in Decatur. We rode back in our Nissan. Then at around 8 o'clock, we found out that the mechanic that was supposed to fix our bus, which is the heat is broken in our bus. They were supposed to fix that. The mechanic that was supposed to fix it got COVID. So instead of leaving our vehicle there all week, we need to use it. So we headed right back out to Decatur, which is 45 minutes away from our house, and drove back home. And school was shot. We took the day off of school because why? But Jordan still had to work today, so dropped him off there. But now tomorrow, I'm looking forward to being back into a regular routine. Every time my routine gets a little messed up, I do not want to continue with school or whatever else we have to do. So tomorrow morning, hopefully, I mean, I've already run, so that's usually my biggest deal, is running at like 11 and at midnight, or, you know, at 10, or just late, or just like a time I just find inconvenient, and then I end up going to bed late. Well, I ran when the sun was still out, and I'm proud of myself. So I'm going to head to bed early. My New Year's resolution, I should do a video on my New Year's resolution, honestly, to keep myself accountable. But I'm still working through all my older videos that I don't want to just scrap. So I'm just going to keep rolling through those, and then maybe in February I'll work on my New Year. Because we say our New Year's resolutions, but then February we don't complete them. I am usually a stickler for my New Year's resolution. So far I haven't missed anything that I set for myself so far. So we're just going to keep rolling with the punches and have 2022 be a great year. I mean, 2021 was a good year. I'm sure 2022 will be a great year as well. Where is this kid? It is 8:04. See other people coming out of this library. Where is my child? He's always talking about like, oh, I needed to take the garbage out. Like, but you get out at 8. So let's plan to leave at 8, especially when you're getting picked up. But you know, we're working on it. It's life training. So I am the librarians are looking at me like a weirdo because I'm just chatting away at my camera, but that's okay. That's okay. But what was I saying? Yeah, so this week I hope for it to be much better than today was, and it will be. We'll go ahead and do there's some things I'm changing with our homeschool because I'm spending like 10 plus hours a day homeschooling, and I'm just over it. So I've already changed some things with Jordan. We stopped doing Tapestry of Grace with Jordan, and we've now started doing ACE Paces for 10th graders. So if you're familiar with ACE Pace, Accelerated Christian Education, they're like life packs. So that's what he's doing now. And the other kids, the lower grammar kids, are my 6th grader and my 4th grader. They're still continued in Tapestry of Grace, but I'm getting ready to pull them out of All About Spelling because I don't think they understand the concepts. I understand it makes perfect sense to me, but I think I need to do something different for them. And I'm thinking about changing them to IEWs, which is Institute for Excellence in Writings, the Phonetic Zoo. Jordan does the Phonetic Zoo, and he seems to do really well in it. So I think I might try it out for the kids, and I'm probably just gonna test it out tomorrow, honestly. If it doesn't work, then I'm thinking about purchasing a curriculum called Sequential Spelling, but I want to be careful about how much extra curriculum I purchase because it costs money, and I want to make sure I'm using it and just not wasting money. I don't like to mess up the budget. I mean, I love a budget. To me, budget is freedom or permission to spend your money because You know exactly how much you allocated for it. There's no surprises at the end of the month. There's not more month than there is money. And I just really like it. So I need a budget in my life. I mean, me and my husband both do. If there's anything in our marriage that is off, it is not with money. It's other things that we need to work on. But money, we are so in sync and in tune with. Money is so easy for us because we've been doing it. We've been married for 11 years, and we've probably been doing Dave Ramsey's budget program for like, I don't know, probably started right when we got married, but we didn't do well, if you know what I mean. We were just like, you know, kind of playing around with it, not doing what we're supposed to be doing. But I was on it. I was on the Dave Ramsey plan before we got married, and then he was on the just save every. He was just very frugal. So I was on the plan, he was frugal, and then we had to merge our bank accounts and all that stuff, which probably was more hard for him, honestly, than for me. Because I had been listening to Dave Ramsey, so I knew what I wanted to do and how I wanted to execute and how I wanted to succeed in marriage. He was just thinking very much so, well, I worked for this money, shouldn't I keep it over in mine and like kind of operate like roommates a little bit. But it took a little convincing, and he agreed, and we've never looked back. Like, our accounts are together, we know all the things, we know where all the money's going. It's just a really great, it's a high point of our marriage, about where is the money, what are we spending the money on. It is 8:08. You see this kid, like, I need to get back home and finish out my night. Plus my bedtime is 9 o'clock. That's a New Year's resolution, if you didn't know. So I need to get back and go to sleep. I'm tired. Very, very tired today. I did a lot of running back and forth. The laundry room took a lot of time. And so did doing some digital stuff. But I figure, you know, as I get better and better at doing it at a regular basis, it'll take less time, and then I could do some other things around the house and not feel like I'm wasting my time sitting in front of the computer. So I turned that off. I might open it back up again tonight, but I doubt it because it's 8:09 and I need to be sleeping at 9 o'clock. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Get up at 5 and tackle the day again. Because that gives me almost 3 solid hours to get my day started. Getting up at 5. And I just like to, it's like my quiet time, my peace time. But anyway, I'm going to wait for this kid and go finish up my my day. So either I'm gonna end the vlog here, or I'll see you the next time.